I figured I'd do a little devlog update on Turret Baffler. So there is going to be a new level coming out in Void 4, which is the first version I'm going to do in Steam Early Access. Actually, there's going to be two new levels. This rooftops one, and then the police station after that. It's not shown here yet, but that's my next thing to work on. I also have a few other things I've changed, particularly cutscenes and dialogue. This is a suggestion that a friend made. If you're watching this, Owen, this was your suggestion. Basically, they only advance when you click buttons, or cutscenes anyway. Just so you can read them at your own leisure. And I'm going to skip over that and head on to the actual level itself. Another bit of feedback I got from the Go Away Game Jam group is maybe color coding these. Now, the screen's a bit large. I'm doing this on a 1366 by 768 monitor. It's old. I mean, it was secondhand when I first built this PC nearly 8 years ago now. So yeah, it's old, but it still does the job. Anyway, I'm going to open up the developer console. I'm not going to tell you which button opens this, and what I am going to tell you is that these three buttons will be available in the production version. Toggling guard sight and trip bars and cameras, that's just for my own internal use. Big head mode is completely silly, utterly pointless, and I'm considering turning it into an unlockable reward for completing the game or something. And pseudo localization is just for checking how much space I have around these buttons. I probably do need to adjust some of this later, but I'll look at it later. Anyway, using colors on their own is a bad thing for color blindness. You probably notice that now the this was red and this was green. They're a bit hard to tell apart with deuteranopia and protanopia. Tritanopia is okay, but now you can't tell across these two. However, getting back onto this, you probably notice I have these arrows here indicating things. If you click one of these buttons, it'll temporarily hide the rest of them and cause whichever one you've selected to flash. It's probably not great. For now, it'll do. If there's anyone watching this who has color blindness, I'm open to suggestions on how to make this actually easier to use. Maybe I just need to adjust these colors a little bit, but we'll see. It's what I'll use for now. And I'm just gonna go back to normal color vision. Actually, I'll keep it on now because you can see it doesn't really make too much of a difference to the actual game itself. Yep, it looks like that guard has got stuck. But I'm just going to turn on big head mode because it's purely because I think it's funny. You can probably just see it in the background there, giant head. And I'm just going to get on with this. I've added some better animations to the runner as well, just being able to crouch, climb, do a few other things. It's not going to show up here yet, probably can't really see it too well. What else was I going to say? Yeah. Actually, this brings me into an interesting point. I am considering adding achievements into the game, and yes, this will be one of them. Alright, not sure where else I had to go here. Yeah, achievements they're going to be coming. I haven't figured out fully decided what they are going to be apart from complete the game. Maybe a few that will poke fun at the player for doing silly things. And that's about it. So yeah, the demo that I have up on Steam, GameJot, etc. are all a bit dated. Like they don't have any of the UI UX changes I've just shown here. I am going to update that before I deliver the actual early access version. And I suppose I'm going to finish up with mentioning the price. As a ballpark figure, I'm saying maybe €5 or thereabouts. But that's subject to change. I'm kind of hoping that a low price like that with a free demo to try out will tempt people enough to actually buy this. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now and let you get on with the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.